Hey, what's up, you guys? James here. It's been a while since I've done a video. Yeah, it's been a while. um, yeah. It, I'm still trying to get everything figured out. I know it's an excuse that I keep on saying, but it's like I've said, I'm lazy, and plus it's just trying to get everything sorted out to where I can record and stuff. It's kind of hard, but here I am. I finally actually have time to record, even though I should probably be letting the dogs out right about now, but I guess I will let them out after I finish at least this video. I just got done filming an unboxing, a K-pop unboxing, and it was my first time actually talking over it, like what normal people do for unboxings mostly. I have two other unboxings on my channel where I basically did the unboxing and just basically muted the video and just overlaid free music over it. That's not copyright, whatever. Music that won't get me in trouble on YouTube, basically. Free music that YouTube provides. And I wanted to try it out for this one because, one, it was a gift from a friend, and I wanted to give thanks to him. That, and plus I wanted to step out of my shell and actually talk about it. And actually talk about that, and I kind of did alright. Just playing it back in my head, I kind of did alright. I kind of did not great for my first time. If I decide to do it probably more, which I probably will, I will try my best and do better. Like I said in the unboxing video, that will be coming out tomorrow. I will upload this vlog video tonight. And the unboxing will come up tomorrow. And you'll see. But I'll have this video up, so to the people who watch my unboxings, you probably think my voice is annoying, and I would not blame you. I actually have a hard time watching my YouTube videos back, because to me my voice sounds one way, but you know how if you record your voice or do something, it is completely different. Most of the time, it's usually maybe completely different when it's played back to you. And that's kind of how it is for me, and it just sounds weird, so I would understand if you think my voice is annoying, so that's fine. So in the comments in this video and of course the unboxing, tell me the truth, but politely, if you can. It would be nice. If you would want me to keep on talking, see if I can get better, that kind of stuff, or you just want me to go back to how I did the first two unboxings, I'll gladly do both. I'll try. Anyway, but that's for that. For now, I also want to talk about a few things. The new Pokemon game, Pokemon Sun and Moon, is coming out this Friday, and I want to talk about that. And I also want to talk about the Power Rangers movie that's coming out next year. And then I don't know why, it just popped in my mind, the Ghost in the Shell trailer for the live action movie that I seen today. It's probably been out for a couple days now, but released for a while now, for like a few out, I don't know, it's been out. Oh, I just seen it today, which is why it's in my brain. Okay. Well, if you see an immediate stop and then restart, that's because I hit the wrong button. I was actually wanting to pause it, but I guess the pause is over here, and I can't do it with the record button on this. So yeah, if there is a hard stop and then it just starts back up again, that's why. So I apologize for that. But anyway, like I was saying, Pokemon Sun and Moon, Ghost in the Shell, Power Rangers. I'll start with Power Rangers. Power Rangers, the movie is coming out. It's the reboot, 2017. It's coming out next year, like it's 2017, and I've been seeing a lot of people like hating on it because it's like just like what you normally get with like kind of like reboots and stuff. But it's like people don't like the suits, people don't like the how darker the theme is, the Megazord toy that might be how the Megazord looks for the movie, and just the overall like sometimes or just the whole thing. And I've been wanting to make a video kind of about the Power Rangers movie, but I never actually had a chance to or felt like it until now. But it's getting closer, and I felt like I wanted to share my thoughts. And honestly, I can't wait for I honestly can't wait for it. It's probably one of my top 5 movies I want to see in 2017, because I understand why they are doing what they're doing, because they're trying to appeal to the older audience that's been fans to of the original Power Rangers series, but they also have to appeal to a younger audience, the new generation and make new fans. So I understand on how they're trying to make it more understanding, or like more modern, if you will. I mean, and you have people complaining. It's like it's not like just complaining. It's like like this is the normal complaining. It's like, if you want the original Power Rangers, but go out, buy the DVD set that has the original 3 seasons or whatever, and watch it. It's just think of it as you have to think of it as a different thing. And it's kind of like with any kind of like, it's kind of how I feel with like any kind of like anime or video game adaptation and stuff. It's just that we expect what we either grew up with or we expect from the source. But with the Power Rangers, so far I like the characters from the trailer that we got. The characters seem cool. I like the suits from the pictures that they've shown. I like the suits. It's pretty cool. I like the new take on it. I like the little snippets of the Zords that we got, and if the toy of the Megazord is actually how the Zord is going to be in the movie, I actually think it's pretty cool. Even though it doesn't look like the actual it doesn't have like some representation of the old Megazord from the original series, but I honestly, if it is, I'll be okay with it. Because for me, I just want to enjoy it. I want to enjoy the movie, and yes, it'll be cool. It's like if you have like some Easter eggs and all that good stuff that a lot of people like. But for me, as long as I enjoy it, and I can feel like it's like somewhat like a Power Rangers movie, then I'm okay with it. I don't know. I'm just weird. But yeah. My overall thoughts, just to quickly go, I like the suits. I like the way it is. I can't wait to see it next year. So that's just my opinion. Just deal with it. I'm sorry. But that's pretty much it. Now, next I will talk about the Pokemon Sun and Moon game. Pokemon Sun and Moon, the 7th generation, is coming out this Friday, and I cannot wait. I already have my copy pre-ordered, and I'm going to pick it up Friday. Excuse me. If you're wondering, I got Pokemon Sun. Excuse me. Now, I have been seeing all the leaks and all the data mine information and stuff, and I really, depending on what it is, I'm not really care about like spoilers, because hell, I read the Wikipedia synopsis of Doctor Strange, and I haven't even seen the movie yet. It's like, because if I don't know, that's just how I am. I go there because I read quite a few synopses of movies before I even watched them, and I go see the movie in theaters or I watch it at home, and I still enjoy it. But that's how I am. But there are a few things that I'm kind of spoiler thing. It's like, but overall, it's like spoilers really don't bother me. So yeah. But I can't wait for that. I'm still trying to figure out which starter I'm going with. I don't know about... I'm pretty for sure I'm not going to go with Rowlet because that's what everyone seems like they're going to pick because Rowlet... I mean, yes, he is cool. And yes, he is pretty cute. The Decidueye is pretty cool. But, I think... I probably would have picked him as well, but it just... I guess I just don't want to jump on that Rowlet bandwagon. So I might go with Litten, or I don't know. It's just like say screw everyone and just support the Team Popplio, which I am really tempted to do so. But before I even do that, I really would like to get all the because I already have all the starters from the previous generations. And I would like to add the 3 new ones to that collection. So I would like to see if I can figure out how to get the other 2 starters, at least the 3. Get the other 2 starters for the one I picked, and add to part of my collection as well before I even start playing. Because that's how I just want them. It's a set. But I would have to say it would probably be for my actual main playthrough. It might be Litten and it might be Popplio. But it depends. There are a few Pokemon in there for the new 7th generation new Pokemon. I'm really keeping an eye on. I kind of want that Mimikyu that everyone's been talking about as well. That looks pretty cool. I want the Vikavolt. That one looks pretty cool. Just a lot of them I actually would probably like to use. Yeah. So, leave in the comments down below which Pokemon version you're gonna get, which starter you're gonna start out with, and what Pokemon are you planning on catching. Now, on to the Ghost in the Shell live-action trailer. Now, this will become probably a little ranty or something like that. Sorry, but I watched it. It was pretty good. I'll have to see that. I'm still iffy about the casting with Scarlett Johansson as the Major, but unlike a lot of people where it's like, oh, they're whitewashing the thing, it's like, I'm not. I mean, yes, you can say it's whitewashing, and yes, whitewashing characters is bad, but you have to go for those actors and stuff that's high. I don't know. I mean, yes, it's a big deal with whitewashing cast members and stuff. It's not great. It's not a good thing. But sometimes it's just if it's an actor or an actress that does well for the part, then they'll probably do good for it. But so when the movie comes out, I'll go see it. I'll definitely go see it because I want to. Because I like this anime series. It looks like she would be a good Major, but I have to see the movie to give my final thoughts about that. As the trailer progresses, I think you get to see a couple of clips of Bato, and I might not like that. Like, I mean, the actor that plays him, I'm probably be fine with. It's just the way that they did his eyes, the mechanical eyes that he has. I don't know. I probably have to see like a picture that's in like daylight because a lot of the trailer is really like just mainly darkness. But it just did not look right, and I think we only seen the Major and Bato in there. I don't think we've seen Togasa or the old guy, or hardly any other members. Or I don't think we even seen the Tachikoma in the movie in the trailer. Which is probably a good thing for some of that stuff, but I'm pretty for sure they're going to be in the movie. But I like it, but I can't wait to see it. I'm not gonna have my expectations set high. I will set them like I'm right now for this one in the middle ground. But yeah, that's my thoughts on that. I can't wait to see it, and I hope it does well. I hope Scarlett Johansson does well. Anyway, for what I want to talk about anime and video game adaptations into live action movies, I have noticed that a lot of people tend to like not like the adaptation, and there is a few reasons why. I think that like my train of thought. I'm trying to find a good way to explain this. People don't like it, but I've enjoyed mostly some of the anime adaptations. Yes, we can all agree that the Dragon Ball Evolution adaptation was horrible, and the Avatar: The Last Airbender thing was not great. Honestly, I think I would rather watch Avatar: The Last Airbender more than the Dragon Ball Evolution movie. But with Avatar: The Last Airbender movie, I think to me, honestly, in my opinion, I enjoyed it. It's just there is some things that I wish they changed. I was fine with them like combining like a few, like I think they combined like 2, maybe 3 seasons into one whole like movie. And I was fine with that. It's just that my complaints are like with Aang's character. They're like, oh, like they pronounced it Ong. That annoyed me because you have a source material of the cartoon where they say Aang. That just annoys me. That annoys me. And it's in English too. So it's like you'd think you go with what they say in the actual show. No, that annoyed me. The earthbending was not great. I will say that could have been better. It's been a while since I even seen it. I will say I wish they would have the whole thing about the firebenders not being able to create fire, because I know, if I remember correctly, I think couldn't they like at least most of them generate fire in the first place? Because I swear that's how it was in the show, where they were just able to just generate fire. Be able to firebend fire just out of nowhere. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's just, I don't know, that just certain other elements of the movies just I didn't like, and that kind of just ruined the movie for me. But unlike with the Dragon Ball thing, Dragon Ball Evolution, that was not great. I could probably sit through it, but it just doesn't, it's not great. But you have good anime adaptations. It's like you have those, you have that there was a bad adaptations of the shows. Then you have like mediocre ones, kind of like Attack on Titan. I would say that would probably be in that mid-range mediocre, even though a lot of people would say it's terrible. And yes, I mean, I think probably some of the animation of like the Titans and like the between them could, like some of the stuff like special effects could have been done better. But I honestly like the way that they did what they did with it for the most part. And a lot of people were bitching about Levi not being in there, and to be honest, I was fine with it because they kind of basically gave a Levi replacement, even though a lot of people like, if he's just going to be a Levi replacement, why not put Levi in it? It's like, but I don't know. I was fine with it. Okay? I was fine with all that. It made it a little bit more interesting to have the character that replaced Levi be in it. That was pretty interesting. Then you have, of course, it's like, oh, all the characters are being played by Japanese characters, and it's when only in the show where only Mikasa was the only Japanese character in the show. Well, it's like, well, you spend more money and hire non-Japanese actors and actresses that can speak Japanese and play the parts. It's like, that would probably be a lot more money, because you'd have to find those, you have to do all that stuff. I don't know, it just would have probably been a bigger pain. So, I mean, I was fine with all the actors and actresses being Japanese, because it's being made in Japan. But, what else? Oh, Armin's hair. I think it was like he was not blonde. It's like, really? Those little details change. So it's like, deal with it. And it's like another thing, it's like, when this movie was, like, when the Attack on Titan stuff was being made, I think made, or it was basically done, I think I seen an article saying where the director or someone that was part of the crew, or the staff that had a big hand in the making of the Attack on Titan movie, went to the creator of Attack on Titan and asked them if they could do, like, make these changes, or, like, they went over it with him. And I think I remember he said that he was, like, okay with it. So it's like, yes, I mean, he probably could have made a mistake, but, I mean, that could have done something for you guys, but I don't know. I enjoyed what I watched the first part. I liked it for what it was, and that's another thing. A lot of people expect it to be basically like copy and paste of the show, and so most of the time, don't expect that. If you really want to think about it, just think of it as like an alternate universe of the Attack on Titan series. Just think of it like that. Because, I mean, then you can just be like, oh, it's like in no way connected to the original series. It's its own little pocket thing, kind of like on how Dragon Ball GT is. It's not really, it's not canon to the actual series that I know of. I'm pretty for sure it isn't, which it sucks, because I like that series. And I can see it kind of easily being fit into the continuity of the story. But, I mean, with, of course, Super, it kind of makes it... Mainly, with Super, I think it's mainly because of the Super Saiyan levels. You have Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan... Well, Super Saiyan Blue, and the next levels of there's like, where does that fit in? And where does Super Saiyan 4 fit in? I think that's what a lot of people have problems with. But I can... Besides that, I can see it. I can see it fit in the continuity in some way. But anyway, it's like a lot of people expect like an anime adaptation into a live-action movie to be copy and paste. And to be honest, you can't go in expecting that. You have to expect something is going to change, if not quite a bit of it. And that's just going to be normal. And it's going to happen. Or it can be a completely drastic change with just some themes from the original source in the movie. Case in point, like Resident Evil. It has really nothing to do with the original characters. It's a completely new character. This series is completely based on a new character that was made for the Resident Evil live-action movie series. And there's my dog. And for someone who's only played like a few of the games, I've tried out most of the games, but I've beaten a few of them. I've beaten 5 and 6, and I played through some of them. So I'm a fan of the games, and I am a fan of the live-action movies because I just like the story, and it's like, if I really wanted to, I can think of it as a separate continuity, like just a separate continuity to the Resident Evil game. And unless it's actually stated by the story of the movie or the directors that in this live action, then yes, it would kind of be, then I would understand. But sometimes it's not really clear as to whether if this movie is canon to the show, like to the original source, or not. And I think that's probably one of the major problems we as anime and video game fans have with these adaptations. Because we expect it to be kind of, as much as we as possibly can, copy and pasted in a live action format. And that's not how we're, and to be honest, in my opinion, that's not how we should see it. Yeah, because we have to accept that yes, there's going to be changes, if not drastic changes. But overall, it depends on how you view it. I mean, everyone has their own thing, has their own taste and how they like movies and stuff. How what to like, what to not like. You don't want to base a movie off a review you see online. You want, if you have interest in this movie, but you're not for sure about it, just go see it. If not, wait until it comes out on DVD and go rent it, or buy it. Wait until it goes on sale, then buy it then watch it, then make your decision. Just don't go off of reviews that completely bash it, like with the Attack on Titan stuff. Because I've seen a lot of people say that it's garbage, or it's like they don't like it. And it's like, I talked with my friend Patrick, and I think, if I remember correctly, he enjoyed it for what it was. And that comes down to that. It's like, you have to, like, if you like it, enjoy it for what it is what I'm trying to say. Basically. And then you have, that's a whole thing. And then you have some pretty good anime adaptations, into live action, which I would say the Rurouni Kenshin movies are pretty good. I've seen the first movie. I have not seen the other two. But from what I when I watched the first one, I thought it was a really great adaptation of Rurouni Kenshin. Because it felt like Rurouni Kenshin. It just felt right. And I would say that would probably be like the top tier of anime adaptations. Now it's like, then you have like with the Ghost in the Shell movie, it's like a lot of people are just worried that it's like they just automatically write off like video game movies or anime video game or yeah. This is what happens if I talk too long. But it's just like people write off anime and video game live action adaptations of the said stuff, and you don't know if you're gonna like it or not. I mean, I honestly, like I said previously, it's just that we as anime, I think we expect it to be basically a copy and paste from the original source. And, but of course, I mean, not everyone's like that. I mean, you have some people, you have quite a few people that's like, oh, like the pacing was bad, the writing wasn't great, like some of these actors weren't great, or all of them weren't great. Like, those, I understand, because they actually think, like, I don't know, I'm probably being a hypocrite about this, like, trying to explain it, but I don't know. I just wish that people just don't automatically, it's another video game movie adaptation. Well, it's gonna be shit. Or it's like, it's another anime getting a live action adaptation. It's gonna be shit. I just don't like that. It's just, go give it a try. If it interests you, go see it. And hell, sometimes the people that hate it, or it's like, it's gonna be crap, they're probably gonna go see it anyway, so it's like, yep, this was shit. So, just don't make your final decision on these movies movies or TV shows in general, until you, like, watch it. For, like, TV shows, watch a few episodes, give yourself, like, a 5 or 10 episode limit, depending on what the episode limit of that season or show is. Or it's like a movie, it's like, or just maybe read you can read the reviews, you can get like word from what people tell you, give their opinions, but never settle on something. It's like, oh, this movie is terrible because these reviews say so and they say so. If you have general interest in a movie or show, try just go watch the movie, or wait until it comes on DVD for rent or on sale to buy, or whatever. Just all that stuff. Just don't let people try to stop you. It's like because they think it's bad. And that's what I don't like. And it just sucks. Ugh. This is what sucks. Ugh, my throat hurts. And if you notice, I'm actually wearing my glasses because I really didn't want to film this video without my glasses. I really wanted to see how it would be with my glasses. I know in probably most of the shots where I look this way, you're gonna see my laptop right here, which I could probably just do this. I probably should have done that. Except, usually when I go here, you'll probably see the light from the kitchen. But, yeah. But yeah, those are my thoughts on, like, the whole anime or, like, adaptation in general. Which, I seen an episode of The Know where they were giving news coverage about a Gears of War live action adaptation. And one of the people, either from the creators of the game or that's going to be working on the movie, it's like they said a lot. They quoted from them something that I actually felt like, it's like, oh, I can't remember the specific thing, but it's on there. But I think along the lines, I think I'm paraphrasing this probably horribly, but it's like along the line of what I've said. It's like, it's most likely just treat it as its own thing. Like, just try not to, if you cannot, like, I don't know. If you go to the YouTube channel The Know and go through the videos they have, try to find the one that has like Gears of War in it. Try to find the one where they talk about the live action movie, then you'll see what I'm talking about. I've been going on with this video for about maybe 30 minutes. Why are these all so long? Oh wait, because when I start talking, I can't stop, which is why I don't talk. And my battery's almost dead too. Yeah, because normally I don't talk that much. So when I start talking for like a long time, my throat starts to hurt, and it sucks because my throat is not used to me talking this much. Oh, it sucks. But I hope you guys get what I'm trying to say about the whole Ghost in the Shell. Like this, I know about the whole about the Power Ranger stuff, the Ghost in the Shell stuff, the video game and anime adaptation stuff in general, and just everything, like watching movies or watching TV shows, all that stuff. I hope you guys understand what I'm saying, because I rambled a lot in this video, of course, like I normally do. But those were, like, I think the three major things plus the beginning I wanted to get out of the way. I need to start back up on the reviews for Super Sentai and Kamen Rider. I know that. I need to get back to all that stuff. I'm trying my hardest to get the setup for recording Let's Plays. All I need is a game capture device, and my friend Matt, he gave me his old one, and unfortunately I think it's too old that my computer can't even run some of the stuff that it needs to actually use. So unfortunately I still have to buy a new capture device, and that's the only thing I need. Well, that, and I probably need to buy I have to buy a new mic stand, so that too. I might have to eventually buy a better webcam, because I'll probably try using my laptop for that. I don't know. I can't think of that right now. I just have to, until I get the game capture device that's when I'll start worrying about how everything's going to be set up, because I'm going to have to figure out how that's going to work. I mean, I have a lot of stuff planned out for the Let's Plays and stuff, game series, so you can look forward to that. Anime and manga series, like reviews, chapter reviews and all that, I don't know. I know I said probably in a few previous videos that I probably will, and I mean, I'll probably still try. It just depends. I might do, like, for anime reviews, I'll probably just watch the series, or like just get caught up with it and just give my thoughts. Do something like that. But I think, other than what I ramble on about, I think that's about it. So I have to put two of these videos together, plus the one where it's going to be like the hard stop. So I have to put 3 videos into one. So that's going to take a while to process. So, excuse me. And then I have to work on the unboxing. But but yeah, like I said in some other videos, I'm trying my best to pump out videos. It's just that finding the time to record is just a pain, because I like to record when no one's here, except for the dogs. Whoops, sorry. That's the only problem I would have. But because I usually record at night when no one's here, and usually at night the dogs are quiet enough for me to actually record. So, and it's just other things get in the way for me not to do it. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this stupid video again. I mean, who the hell watches these things? I mean, to be honest, like, I make these things so long, I'm surprised you guys can make it through the first 3 minutes of this video. If you made it this far, Jesus, I commend you. Listening to my horrible voice. I'm sorry about that. I also need to get probably a new camera eventually. This lighting's probably terrible as well, so sorry about that. A lot of things to do, so hopefully I can get more videos out more when I get the chance to. Just don't worry, I'll try my best to get videos out. Just don't expect it to be like when I started this channel, where I just pumped out videos like every day. Whew. This is gonna be fun. So look forward to future K-pop unboxings. I have quite a lot more to go, plus more to come when I buy more. Future top 5 rants, I still have those to do. Super Sentai reviews, Kamen Rider reviews, Power Ranger reviews won't pick up until they really start releasing those, like, miniature season boxes like they did before the 20 season collection. I probably won't, because it'll probably be a while before they do another, like, a big collection like that, so I'll probably start buying those little ones. So for Power Ranger reviews, that'll be Super Mega Force, Dino Charge, and Super Dino Charge, so we're probably not there yet for like a collection to be released. So until then, it'll be a while for that. Super Sentai reviews and Kamen Rider reviews, I just have to find time to watch them, which I could be watching them right now. Which reminds me, I have to finish Ghost and start X8, and then actually, yeah, I'm gonna have to watch some of these. Some of these I'll like, with Kamen Rider Gaim, I'll be watching that for the second time when I get to that. I still have my list for all that, but anyway. I've rambled on enough, and I better stop this before you, the viewers, go insane. I am sorry, again. So, look forward to videos in the future. I'll try my best to get as many out as possible, as I can, and just go watch other videos on here. Until that, again, look forward to future videos. I am sorry for making these ramble videos so long, like I said, which is why I call them rambles. If you made it this far, I commend you. My God, I am so sorry for you listening to my annoying voice. So, until next time, like this video, share it, comment down below whatever you want that pertains to what I've talked about or anything. Or you just want to say hi, just comment down below. Subscribe to my channel. Check out all the videos on my, check out some videos on my channel, other videos on my channel. Click on that bell next to that subscribe button so you know to be notified when I upload a new video. So until next time, hopefully I can make these shorter. Probably not. Sorry. See ya.